It's the Randcast teaser special edition. We're gonna call this one Indy Tards Debunked. So I want to read something to you here.
Okay.
You guys, yeah, you can hear us. This is what I'm talking about. So when you hear this, just so you know, you guys, this is coming to Logan Square with no rhyme, no reason, no respect for the people who originally brought wrestling to Logan Square, AAW. And it will be a loser. What's the date today? October 5th, 2022, and indie wrestling is down. A lot of it has to do with your guys' favorite, your boy, Tony Khan, Bug Eyes Tony. Tony Bug Eye, if this was the mob, he'd be Tony Bug Eye, because he's killed off Chicago for everybody other than Vince, WWE. So, don't matter to these morons, these wannabe bell of the balls, indie guys that want to pretend they're a wrestler for the night. This to them is hot property. It's time to showcase their garbage, their form of garbage.
It's high time.
So this thing is it's the same old. Somebody within an organization called Hope for Us, Suicide Prevention, fancies himself he's an indie mark. He's got to be an indie mark. Mark, again, is not what I call a fan. It's somebody that is a mark. They're the exact opposite of a fan when you break down the actual legal definition of what a fan of something is. But he had this fantasy of being the belle of the ball. Now, he ain't playing butt games, man. He's going for it. He's booking the big building, the real building, down in Chicago. The thing is called Hope for Us, and he's calling this event, and I'm not even going to say the date because look at this guy. You see a date on there? He's promoting. He's spending
no date.
So much money on social media ads, but there's no date.
No time or date.
No time, no date, know where the building is, But he's calling these guys champions of hope. Like Colt Cabana here, or Scotty Too Hottie here, or the Tommy Dreamer. No, they're fighting for hope and suicide. So Hope for Us presents Champions of Hope to support suicide prevention. Oh, a sweetie pie got back to me. We can deal with that later. See, Papa still got it. So the point I'm trying to make is when you see this, what's the focus? Charity.
Yeah, Champions of Hope.
Champions of Hope, charity. Here's the thing, bucko, and I reached out to him yesterday because it's driving me crazy, the link that these indie idiots will go to in lack of respect and integrity. This is the state of Illinois. Historically, I bet you it's been 50 years or more, probably since Al Capone was alive, so let's say 100 plus years. We are the capital of corruption in the United States of America. As a result of that, we have not a district attorney, we have an attorney general. You see? The attorney general has something that they take very seriously here. It's called the Attorney General's Charitable Trust Division. Before you can raise one dime, you have to have your ducks in a row. That doesn't mean incorporating a charity. Any asshole with the IRS can call himself a 501c3. The person that decides where the funds are going, and if you are in fact qualified for a 501c3, is the Illinois State Attorney General's office. Before you can raise one dime, you must be registered with the Attorney General's office. You must submit your financial records, Casey, your financial records. And before you can do a fundraiser, you must provide a $5,000 a surety bond. And they would call this wrestling company, it doesn't even know they're in harm's way, out of New Jersey, by the way. They have to register as a fundraiser and open their books as well. If you do not do these things beforehand, you're fucking sued, you're fined, and you are in fact, by state statute, the law of Illinois, are committing fraud. And over $350 in the state of Illinois is called felony fraud. Now you can't say, I didn't know, because they don't care if you didn't know. You see what I'm saying?
Big no-no.
Yeah, so take it from somebody who knows and who actually helped change the fundraising laws in the state of Illinois when it comes to charitable purpose, and suicide prevention is charitable purpose. This effing Momo is a lying, cheating scum, in my opinion. I called him out about it nicely. This guy tells me I'm wrong and then sends me his corporation papers. I said, yeah, here's the Attorney General, motherfucker. You're not registered. You're not even registered. Now, if you look back, this isn't his first go-around with entertainment. He's got music and wrestling in his background. If old Rand wants to contact, and if one of you people are feeling saucy, have been fucked over by this guy, go ahead and contact Barry Goldberg, State of Illinois Attorney General Charitable Trust Division, because he thinks he's protected by forming a non-for-profit LLC under this name of Hope for Us shit. He's not protected. They will freeze his personal assets and run him out of the state. That's how big an issue this is. And I'll tell you exactly why they did it. First of all, to feel like they're the belle of the ball. Second, to get that building at the non-for-profit rate, just to show off for the night. Now, last thing I'll say in regards to these idiots, if I say to him, how much from each ticket goes to the charity, the law states you must disclose that. You have to donate from every dollar. You can't just say this kind of production and say that a portion of the proceeds. No, motherfucker, win, lose, or draw. You have to donate 20% to not get your balls busted by the Attorney General's office. And you have to prove that, and they have to see that in your books, you know? But it's just disgusting to me. You know, why does it bother me? Because I'm an old asshole? No, because the fact that this is popping up on my social media, my area, where I promote. And it makes us look like shit when it all comes down the pike. And I guarantee you, this person is going to spend $10,000 or more to draw $2,500. No charity is getting shit. Also, lastly, I'm a motherfucker with some real ass PTSD and depression. What do I get out of this? Yeah. I've been suicidal. I've been homicidal. How do I benefit from this pile of garbage?
I don't know. That's a good question, Randy. Are they going to send you a check?
Yeah, exactly. Maybe they'll put up a YouTube link to tell me not to kill myself when it gets dark. That's just one of them. The other one is this other asshole, the same thing. And I want this out there because people got to see what's up. It's time to expose these goofs. They're not just harmless anymore playing butt games. There's this other guy in Chicago area. I don't know where it is. Wait a minute, I'll find it for you. Same premise. And this is what they do. And they got this guy somehow at the helm booking shows all over the country in some really weird fucking ways. But what happens is these bars are having a hard time and they're trying different things, and that's what he does. He gets this shit sponsored. But he's got another one coming up in the same area, and it's the same fucking premise. It's the same bullshit premise. A guy trying to be an indie star, champion of his own company, and on top of that, they're trying to tie another charity to it in a phony fashion. This is what it is. They're running in Arlington Heights. It's the MWA, and they're calling it a fundraiser for... Man, I wish I could find it. No, I can't. Here it is. A fundraiser for Chicago Adaptive Sports. Benefit for Chicago Adaptive Sports. So let's look up what adaptive sports is. I want you to see this fucking jamoke. Okay, so here we go. Chicago Adaptive Sports. Let's look at that. And I'm not burying the organization because they're probably good. I don't know. But the bottom line is it's another scam to get a fucking non-for-profit deal on a building, a non-for-profit rent on a building, little to none. And how much of every dollar goes to Chicago Adaptive Sports? What is Chicago Adaptive Sports? It's a non-for-profit serving the needs of, where's the goddamn thing? I can't see. serving the needs of a sports community in the Chicago area. Basically, what they do is they fuck with things like Murder Ball. They help provide equipment and wheelchairs for guys that fucking are paralyzed or girls to play sports. That's what they do. How much of every dollar of this rotten indie fucking festival whack-off session is going to Chicago Adaptive Sports? Nothing. I will guarantee you. If they get a couple $100 and they spend $1,000 on advertising, what the fucking fuck is wrong here? You know, so I'm angry about it. It pisses me off. And again, I'm a live and let live until something's just wrong, and it fucks with me directly. Okay, that's it for this first one.